Hey, what's going on, guys? My next project is going to be to paint the passenger front fender. When I bought the 4runner, it had pretty bad, a pretty bad paint job. It looks like they literally just rolled it on. So yesterday, I sanded everything most of the way. Today, the plan is to get the fender off, which I believe requires taking this portion and then this portion off, and then you can get to everything else you need to. So you can see, like, they just oversprayed or whatever they did. They just right over the side of it. It was a pretty bad job. But my other plan after getting this painted, or while I work on getting this painted, is to do a antenna deletion. I'm actually going to run it from the inside, and then there's a sticky antenna that you can just put right here. So you won't even really be able to see an antenna. I think it'll make it look pretty clean. So I guess this first video, I am going to just show how to get this portion off, and that way you can get to here, and then I'll show how to get in each portion that I get to. So I'll throw this on the tripod and we'll get started. Alright, so first off, you have to remove these clips right here, and from what I've been told, you just push down on this portion, this black portion right here. I'll get you set up on the tripod whenever I start doing it, but apparently there's a bunch of them, and as soon as I get them off, I'll show you how I do one of them, and I'll show you where each one of them is once I get them done. Alright, so this one here is one of the center supports. We'll try working on this one first. Yeah. Alright, guys, so that didn't go as well as planned. These clips are likely as old as the car is, so they all pretty much broke as soon as I took them off. But if you're trying to save them, on all of them, they kind of look like this, except for this one, the top broke off. So essentially, what you have to do is press from the bottom and the top to get it up over this kind of metal lip here. It's not the easiest thing to do. So now that I got this off, what I'll probably do is I'll buy new ones. It looks like only this one that this side broke off. So all in all, not too bad. But next we'll be taking this off so that we can get to the bolt under there to take all this off. Alright, it is time. Got it all sanded down. I'm gonna do a antenna delete. So I'm gonna be putting it inside, so I'm gonna be putting the antenna on the inside. I'll show you guys how I do that later, but I'm gonna fill this hole. I need to hammer this back down a little bit, and then I'm gonna Bondo it. So I need to sand down this side, and then I'll be using the screen that's gonna go back behind here, and then I'll fill it with Bondo, which I have here, and we'll get it all patched up, and then we can start painting. Alright, let's see if I can not mess this up, somehow make it worse. good. Alright, so cut this patch, give it some room. I'll just stick it under there. See how that goes. Says for a golf ball size amount of filler, squeeze 1 1/4 inch strip of hardener, or mix a 3-inch diameter circle 1/2 inch thick of filler to a 3-inch strip of cream hardener. I think a golf ball size should fit or should cover this. So we're gonna try that. Gotta find something to mix on. Alright, it looks about all the uniform color. So, guess it's time.
I'm going to try to put it on thick so that I can sand it down to the shape I want.
All right. Feel all right about that. Might have to do another layer after I sand it. All right, got my sanding block. Time to sand away. Time for another batch. All right. All right, let that sit for 30 more minutes. All right, I hope this is the last sanding. Then you can start waxing, grease removing, and laying down some primer. Alright, for the first primer coat, I'm going to use this 2-in-1 filler. So hopefully it'll fill in some of the scratch marks that I might have. So our camera died. On to the second coat.
Didn't take any video of the painting process as I'm not a professional at it, but I wanted to show you guys kind of what each step looked like. The first 3 pictures are from the base coat, and then the last 2 pictures here are after it being cleared. Doesn't look perfect, but it looks much, much better than it did. So just wanted to show you those before getting to the next part. What's up, guys? Finally got the fender painted up. And I got the Bondo and everything done. This is where it should be. If you look closely, you can kind of see I didn't do a great job of doing the body filler. It actually looks better on camera than it does in real life. You can kind of see it there. But this is what I'm going to be using for the antenna instead. Let me get this open and I'll show you guys what we're working with. Alright, so here's the antenna itself, it looks like. It has this 3M tape on the back, and it just plugs into the normal antenna plug. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this installed, kind of run it down this pillar and then down underneath. I'll let you know how it works out. Alright, I got everything out. I pulled it out. I already got it installed. Just ran it down here. Had to take this off, and then I just zip tied it to this cable for the heater, and it just runs right back up in there. So we're gonna give it a test. It's all put back together. Sounds great. Can't really even tell it's there other than that little block up at the top. Would this be a lot of work if your Fender was fine just to not have a antenna? For sure, it would be a ton of work. Probably not worth it. But because I was redoing the Fender anyways,
I thought it would be kind of a fun thing to do, just so I have nothing out in front. So all in all, pretty sweet project. And if you guys want to see more like it, make sure to like and subscribe. Now I'll see you guys next time.